Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. So today we're going to be doing a blush declutter, and this is just some of the blushes that I have. I feel like I don't know how well I'm going to do, you guys. I'm going to try my best, but I love my blushes. I love my blush collection, and I have a lot of ones that are like kind of nostalgic, so I'm going to try my best. And also you'll see what's actually in my collection, because I don't know if you guys have ever seen like my full blush collection. There's a decent amount. I'm a beauty blogger, so I have a decent amount of makeup. So I think I pulled everything out. I think I did. So let's get into it. This is just the start right here. This is like stuff that I have. Let me back up. This is stuff that I have in my Alex drawer right now, and some of these are highlighters, so I'm not going to do highlighters. I kind of have everything like mixed in here, which probably isn't the best for organization. Yeah, we're gonna work on these, and then I have other ones that are more recent to share with you guys. These are definitely more my like older blushes, except for this one right here. Those are like all my Buxom blushes. But let's dive on in. But let's get right on into it. If you guys like declutters, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I'm trying to declutter my collection going into 2022 to make sure I'm just more organized and have things in my collection that I love, and just kind of get rid of some things that I'm not in love with. So let's dive into my blush collection and declutter. Okay, so like I said, this one right here are all my Buxom blushes, which I absolutely love, and I'm not parting with my Buxom blushes because I think they're amazing. So I have all these, and they should definitely come out with more of these. This is Mykonos. I use these all the time. The formula is so spectacular. This one is Dolly, one of my favorites. They have a slight shimmer to them. This one is Goa, which is a little deeper. This one's Ibiza. I love all those. I'm literally just doing this on my floor, you guys. So sorry if you see any makeup-y things on my floor. It's a little hard to clean. This one is one of my favorites, Seychelles. So pretty. So definitely not getting rid of any of those because they are awesome. I also have backups of these. This one is Havana. And then this is an old blush. This is Jordana Touch of Pink. So Jordana is not a brand anymore, unfortunately. But some things I just like to keep as kind of like nostalgic. So that's why I held on to this, because I feel like in a while you won't be able to get anything from this brand anymore. So I like to hold on to some stuff. These are two dupes for actually the Buxom blushes, and these are only about $1.50 to $2 to $2.99 at Ulta. This is Essence the blush. I have Bespoke and Befitting here. So I love both of these. They are just so beautiful. If you are more on a budget, pick these up, because you can even see the way that they did this. Like, even the packaging is so similar. So I think that's what Essence was going for. So definitely keeping both of these. This is another oldie but a goodie, Too Faced Papa Don't Peach. You can see I loved on this for a long time. I'm gonna keep it because I think it is so cute, and it's more just like a collector's item at this point, honestly. And I still like the color, so I'm gonna keep this. So I'll probably just have this forever, honestly. Some things you just cannot get rid of. Is anyone with me on that? Okay, so this is moving on to stuff that's in my Alex straws. So again, if I see anything that's like a highlighter, I'll just kind of skip over it. This is so random. It is TG Awaken Glow Blush. TG actually makes hair products. So I don't know where this came from. Maybe I got it in like a gift bag or something. But it's actually a really pretty color. It has like a nice glow to it. You guys see that? I've been swatching some stuff as I've been going through my drawers, but it's actually kind of pretty. Kind of reminds me of the Buxom blushes. I don't know, I kind of like it. I'm gonna hold on to that one. This is one of the oldest blushes in my collection, you guys. Oh my goodness, this is NYX, and the shade is Angel. This was when they had those like, it kind of looked like a Chanel pattern on it. I don't know if you can get these anymore. I honestly think I got this at like an indoor flea market, but it's so sad. Like, I really just need to get rid of this. So I'm gonna declutter it. This is another really old product. It's NYX Cream Blush in the shade Glow. And this is like, I don't even know when this is from, but I think it's time to get rid of it. I have so many cream blushes now, especially because they gain popularity. And this is just honestly too old, so we're gonna say goodbye. This is a NARS blush. I have a few of those in here. This is a really deep color, Dolce Vita. I honestly hate to get rid of any NARS blushes because they are, if you buy them full price, pretty pricey. So I don't use this one obviously as much because I don't really reach for deep blushes like this, but I'm gonna hold on to it because it is NARS. And then we have this CoverGirl Cheekers blush. This is really pretty. This is in Soft Sable. Oh my gosh, it just like popped out of its little house. You can see it has like some hard pan to it, but it's like kind of just like a light glowy color. So I'm gonna keep that. This is Palladio Matte Blush. Herbal Matte Blush in Berry Pink. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this one. We have some old MAC blushes coming up here that I don't even know what the name of this one is, but oh my gosh, look at that, you guys. Like, what color is this? It has like a blue kind of base to it. I can always do back to MAC with this. There are quite a few things actually in my collection that I should do back to MAC on. So that one. And then this is Gleeful. This is like back in the day when I used to actually buy MAC things that were like actual retail prices. Gone are those days. I can't remember the last time I went to a MAC like freestanding store or counter, but this is again one of those more like deeper shades. I have to actually use this one more. It's still really pretty, so we'll hold on to that. And then this one, Sweet Cheeks blush. I don't know, like, oh gosh, that was not what I expected. It's kind of like this bright glowy color. I'm assuming that this is from maybe like a BoxyCharm. I don't know, the color's kind of pretty. I'm gonna hold on to that one. You can tell I like anything glowy. This is a CoverGirl. Like, what is this though? Classic color in Soft Mink. This is another really pretty color. It's kind of similar to Soft Sable. It's like such an awkward packaging, but I don't know. I kind of like it. I'll hold on to it. Then I have a bunch of Wet n Wild blushes. So you can see we have like the older packaging and then the newer packaging. Some stuff I actually hold on to because like some of them, like my mom got me. So I think my mom got me this one, Berry Shimmer, for Christmas. So I always like to hold on to those types of things. Pearlescent Pink. I actually think I like the old formula of them better. This is Mellow Wine. It's hard for me to let go of a lot of my Wet n Wild collection, but that's Mellow Wine. Berry Shimmer, this is the one I was telling you guys about. Older packaging, this is Pearlescent Pink, which is, I'm running out of fingers. It's a pretty color. And then Fantastic Plastic Pink, which is, this is the newer packaging, but it is just like a bright Barbie-ish kind of pink, which actually came back into style. So I'm gonna hang on to these. And then you can tell I'm already doing a terrible job. This is Serenity and Scott. I don't know if this brand is a thing anymore. I haven't used this in, my gosh, so long. It's like another pretty glowy blush. I kind of like it. Kind of at this point just collector's item. It's an old MAC. What is this from? Prim and Proper Powder Blush. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is old, but look at the packaging. It's so pretty. I can't get rid of that because that's a collector's item. I'm saying that about everything. Okay, then I have these Tarte blushes, which I think, I don't know when these are from, but they kind of look like Polly Pockets. One of them I think is like a hard pan. Well, this one's actually still good. So this one is a Muse. So we'll hold on to that one. I think I got these at like a beauty show. This one is Blushing Bride, and then this one is True Love. I never used these honestly too much. They just weren't my favorite. This one, it literally has like no pigment, so I'm gonna declutter this one and I'll keep these two. This is, moving on to this section. This is a really, really old NARS duo. It had Laguna and Orgasm blush, and you can see it's so just disgusting. So I mean, I already have a new one of the blush that I got at TJ Maxx. So we're just gonna go ahead and declutter this because this is gross. But at least you know I use my makeup, right? Okay, so this is Luster from NARS. This is also just so old, and I'm just gonna go ahead and declutter this, you guys. I mean, it's a pretty color. This is Dolce Pink from Milani. Like, I don't even know what happened. The packaging is like gone, but this is actually really pretty. So this one, you can see it used to be like a dome, but obviously I use it a lot because I really like this color. I don't even know if they still make this because I should get a new one. I just always get nervous that things get like reformulated. I think I'm gonna keep this, even though I honestly should just get a new one. But like I said, I always get scared of like formula changes. So we're gonna hold on to this sad little blush. I have more Milani ones. This one, I don't know if you can get. Delicioso Pink. It is a very, very bright pink. I don't know why I got this one, but honestly, it's just like a Barbie kind of color. This is another Milani blush. This is Rose d'Oro. This one is definitely super shimmery. I'd say these are really comparable to like a MAC blush for sure. So holding on to that. It's a highlighter. This is a brand that doesn't exist anymore, Stellar. This is the shade Eclipse. Ooh, I can't even open this. Eclipse. I think I'm just gonna declutter this one. I feel like I have blushes that are similar to this, and I don't even think this brand exists anymore. All right, moving to this basket, we have this trio from Sleek. Wow, these are these are definitely more intense. I don't know if I would wear any of these shades. They're just so bright. This one's a cream, and then these two are powders. This is called Blush by 3 in Sweet Cheeks. Oh, you guys, I don't know. Should I hang on to this? I mean, it is pretty. This one's more like a purple kind of color. See, I wouldn't wear that. And then these two I wouldn't wear. Okay, I'm just gonna declutter it. Do a separate highlighter declutter because I have so many. But moving on with blushes, this is the Butter Blush in Plum Rose. This is a weird color. Like, it's really pretty, but you really need to work it into the skin to get it to show up. But I kind of like it just for like a natural day. It kind of has like a purpley undertone to it. This is CYO. This brand unfortunately doesn't exist anymore. This is the Cream Blush in Storyteller. I kind of forgot about this guy, but it's like a pretty pink. I don't know. It's kind of like a bubblegummy pink. I don't know if it'll show up that way on camera, but maybe we'll hold on to that one a little longer. I have a blush. I think this is from Cargo. This is a bronzer. And then this is a blush in Ibiza. I'm just going to declutter this because it's old and really old and I don't use it anymore. I have two blushes from Milani. These are the Rose blushes in Romantic Rose and Blossom Time Rose. They're honestly so pretty. Look at these. This is a work of art. This one though is like, is the formula that good? I feel like these like you can't really mess with. Like, they're just pretty to look at, honestly. Kind of like a collector's item. And this is the CoverGirl Cheekers in Classic Pink. Literally, just as the name says, just a classic pop of pink. Let's see what this looks like. It actually kind of has like a pretty little glow to it. I'm kind of into that right there. All right, we'll hang on to that one. Alright guys, this is where things get harder because this is like newer stuff that I really like. So this is the Flower Beauty Flower Pots blush. This is new to my collection. This is in, I think this is, yeah, Berry Moore. Really pretty. I love this, so definitely not getting rid of that. I also have a lot of the box blushes from Benefit, like California. I have to use this one a bit more. It's like a peach. We have a Benefit Georgia, which is also really beautiful. It's a shimmery peachy shade. And then ROCKVILLE, I don't use this one as much, but you can see it is like a pretty kind of, I don't know. I don't know how well this would show up on like a deeper skin tone, but I'm gonna hold on to that too. Again, hate to get rid of the expensive blushes. I have this, I got this from TJ Maxx. It's this Narcissus palette, which the shades are very light in here. So it's like definitely not my favorite, but again, I'm not going to get rid of it. You do have like a pop of color here of coral, and this is a pretty highlighter. So I'll wear this like once in a while. I love this Milani palette. I don't like pull it out too much because I literally just found it, but there is some blush shades in here and then some highlighter. So it's kind of like half and half, but I do really like it. This is the Luminoso Glow Shimmering Face Palette. So that's super pretty. Some of these are more like face palettes. Like I have two from Pixi. These are very similar, but I love both of these. Look how nice those are. So you do get a bronzer in here, a blush, and I like using all the shades in here and like layering them. So I will be keeping those. I also have this from Smith & Colt, which I think this one I didn't love, and it's kind of like, I don't know what happened. I feel like it like dried up, but I remember I tried this in a TJ Maxx testing video and I didn't like it, so I'm going to declutter that. I have these CoverGirl Clean Fresh Cream blushes. I really like these. I use these a lot this year. We have Sweet Innocence, Flush, and 370 Butterflies, which I believe is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury wand. So these are all really beautiful, and I like the Clean Fresh line, so I'm going to keep those. This is one of my favorite blushes, and no one really knows about it. It's from So Susan, which isn't really like a well-known brand, but this is a rose gold liquid highlighter, but I actually wear it as a blush. It is so beautiful, you guys. Let me show you. My nails are a mess right now, but it is so pretty. I love wearing that. So this is definitely a keep. And then I have a bunch of blushes, well, two from Believe Beauty that I really enjoy. And I'm such a big fan of Believe Beauty. And I do reach for these quite a lot. This one is High Tea, and then this one is Wink. So you can pick these up at Dollar General. You guys know I'm a fan. This is from Lancome. And this is like from back when they used to send me PR. It's a pretty, it's kind of like this very creamy formula. It's really nice actually. So I will hang on to this. This is in Petite Bisou. And it's just like fun to have in my collection. It's a little more, I don't know, higher end. Okay guys, so this is the next section. A lot of this stuff I keep in drawers like that are over behind me when I'm filming. So I kind of keep stuff in different spots. I would like to be a little bit more organized, but it is what it is. So first up are two of my favorite blushes. These are the Burt's Bees in Toasted Cinnamon, and this one is Bare Peach. I love both of these. This one is a little bit more tan. This one is obviously a little bit more peach. So these are staying because they are gorgeous. Two shades I love. This is the Milani Baked Blush in Rosa Romantica. And this is another one that's kind of like, it's kind of like more like on the highlighty side. But you can wear it kind of as like a topper, or you can wear it like really as a highlighter. It is really beautiful. And then this one also from the Butter Blush line is definitely more of a highlighter, but it is a beautiful like natural highlight. And the shade is Natural Glow. So I just kind of wear it like really like a highlighter. And then this one I didn't love. It's Wet n Wild Nudist Society. I just wasn't too impressed with the quality of this. Like the chunks of glitter are just a little bit, I don't know, it's just a little bit too, I don't know. It wasn't my favorite, unfortunately. Okay, then I have three more blushes from Wet n Wild. I actually love all of these. We have Apricot in the middle, Keep It Peachy, and Rosé Champagne, all just like staples in my collection. Rose Champagne, I went through like a little love affair with that one for a while. Apricot in the middle, all just beautiful. They have some shimmer to them. Keep It Peachy is more like, I think this one's a little bit more on the matte side. Yeah. So keeping all these because these are all colors I love. We have more Milani blushes. This is the Classic Luminoso. Again, I should probably get a new one, but I heard there was a formula change, so I'm sticking with my oldie. It's a mess. The top part is missing, but I still love it and wear it all the time. This is Milani Berry Amore. Another really beautiful shade. I love the veining in this one. And then this is a newer one. I did a whole video, if you guys missed it, on FOC Allure. And this reminds me a lot of like the Cover FX duos. So you have like a more shimmery blush and then more of a matte kind of shade. So I really like this, and the packaging. I like using that. I have three of my favorite blushes, which I will never be parting with because they're amazing. The Almay Healthy Hue blushes. So we have Pink Flush, Nearly Nude, and then this one is, this one's more like the peachy one, but you guys, these are absolutely amazing. I love them. You need to check these out. They literally make your skin look so beautiful too. These are really big, but they're beautiful. They're pixie blushes, and they kind of, like you can see, have this ombre. So we have Pink Champagne Glow and Gilded Bear Glow, which is a little bit more on the bronzy side, but oh my gosh, these are just so much fun. So I definitely am keeping those. I told you this section was going to be a lot harder. Is this, I don't think, no, that's more like a highlighter. It's the Glowdient makeup palette from Touch in Soul. Gonna put that with the highlighters. I have two Lancome cream blushes, and these I need to play with more. I haven't worn these too much, so I have to do like an everyday makeup draw so I can rotate stuff better and actually use what I have. So these are Peche Lala, and this one is Rose Lala. I don't know if those were limited edition or what, but they had sent those to me in PR. And then this one's really fun. It's Revolution, pretty color, Blusher Reloaded in Peach Bliss. This one is also newer to my collection. We have another Essence Satin Touch blush. This is in Satin Love. Pretty, pretty. I love that color. Essence, you could say. This is Bare Minerals Gen Nude blush. I really like this one too. Bellini Brunch. This is a TJ Maxx classic. We also have this e.l.f. one. Actually, I think I might have a couple e.l.f. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I have 3 e.l.f. blushes. These are great. This one is Always Cheeky, Always Earthy, and Always Hazy. We're holding on to those. These are 2 MAC blushes. This one is Petal Power, which is like a really pretty kind of pink with a gold tone to it. And then this one is definitely one of my older blushes. The shade is Style, and it is like a peachy color. It's kind of like hard panned a little bit, so, but you know, we're gonna keep it. Sigma blush in Cora de Rosa. I don't know where I got this from, but this is a nice matte. I like having matte blushes. This one, oh my goodness, is so pretty. Milani Bella Bellini. Can you tell I love the Milani blushes? This one, you guys, it's insane. It's a blush and a highlighter in one, basically. Just the prettiest gold flush. This one's beautiful too, and only $1. Shot Miss A Lumi blush in So Close. Let's do a little swatch. So pretty. Do you sense a theme? I love glowy blushes. Okay. This is also an older one from MAC. It is Warm Soul. It's like a tan. We're gonna keep that. And this is one actually I think I might actually declutter one. Laura Geller. This is in Rosewater. I don't know if I really loved the way this one looked on my skin tone. It is really pretty. Like, I like the swirl. I'm gonna declutter this blush. These are the last few. I have the Balm Cabana Boy, which is more like this purple shade, which I don't really love that color, so I'm gonna declutter it. This is LA Girl Just Blushing. This is like super chunky glitter. This is in Just Radiant, but it is super beautiful color. So man, I love blushes. So that one we'll keep. And then I have Essence Mosaic Blush. I just dropped this before, but thank God it didn't. Oh, there we go. Oppa. The video, you guys. It is broken. Okay, we're gonna have to clean that up, clean up on aisle 5. All right, guys, so here's everything a little bit more organized. Stuff that's going back into my Alex drawer, my blushes. And actually, these 2 are just blushes. These 2 are highlighters. I keep those in the same drawer. So I feel like I organize a lot, which made me super happy. So gonna put these away, and let me show you guys what I ended up decluttering. Okay, so here's what I ended up decluttering. It's not my best declutter for sure, but I just don't want to get rid of something if I still want to use it and love it. So here's everything. I did actually end up putting where is it? Serenity and Scott in the declutter. So I'm happy with this. Well, sort of happy with it. I feel like at least I organized, and you guys got to see a fair amount of like my collection. So next up will probably be highlighters, because I feel like I have so many and it's getting a little bit overwhelming. So I hope you guys enjoyed my blush collection and declutter video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.